Hey, what's going on? I hope you're having a shit one. Okay, I got a really quick story time for you. 2 weeks ago, I was getting my dash cam installed on my car, and where it gets installed, literally right next door is a Tesla dealership. And I was like, hey, are you guys open to like collaborations? Because I have a YouTube channel, I talk about cars and then I photograph them, and I'd love to do one on a Tesla. Literally, within 24 hours, I get a call from Tesla's marketing team asking me which Tesla I want and when I'd like to pick it up. How good's that? So I called my mate Nick, and Nick is like a video special effects artist. So I was thinking putting lightning in the photo. I don't know. I thought I'd just try it out and see what happens. Genuinely. What do you think? Well, yeah. My first impressions of ever driving a Tesla on the road. First of all, there's a fuckload of visibility. I mean, it's amazing. I can see everything. There's barely anything in the dash here. Apart from that, it's really zippy. When I put my foot down a little bit, we just sort of go. I haven't properly launched this car yet. It's against the law to not launch a Tesla if you're gonna be driving one. We will still put slip start, traction control off, so we get the best launch. I think that's it. Is everyone ready? This is a Tesla Model 3 launch. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? No sound, no tire screech, and all fun. That's great. That's awesome. But let's go actually take some photos now. Alright, so we've just arrived at this spot here. I didn't really plan a location for this photo shoot. This one really stumped me on what the background is actually going to be for this photo. Maybe we can start here at least, get a cityscape sort of view here. We can park the car just on the tarmac here, right next to where the train comes past. And it may even be a good idea if we can get a train that comes really close. I'm not going to be waiting here for 2.5 fucking hours for the right train to come past, but if we do by chance get a train that can come past on this train line, we could probably take a pretty good long exposure shot as well.
It's a cool spot, and actually the lights start to be really good for the effect you want to do.
Yeah? Really? So this is actually a really good spot. So I brought my tripod along as well for the shot. And when you're shooting with a tripod, especially when it gets darker, this pretty much allows us to shoot on the lowest possible ISO, which means we can basically get the sharpest shot available. I can shoot at an ISO of like 100 or 200 and then just stop my shutter speed right down to maybe a couple of seconds. And because the car's staying still and the buildings are hopefully staying still, then everything's going to be really nice, sharp and in focus for us. Tonight I'm going to be shooting on the 24 to 72.8 because I want to get quite a wide shot for this photo. I'm going to be repositioning the car right in front of the Herald Sun building, facing towards me and getting sort of a 3/4 angled kind of shot with the wheel turned a little bit. You'll see exactly what I mean once I reposition the car. Shot most of the actual images, like the photos of the cars with the lights off, like the base image that we use. I shoot most of them at around f6.3 to f8, ISO 100, lowest possible ISO always when you can at night to get a minimal amount of grain. And my shutter was between 6 to 10 seconds for the shot. So do you think these will work for the edit?
Even without doubt, we can totally do it.
Let's do it. So, we're at Nick's house right now. We're about to start editing the photo. So what I need to do is like merge all the photos together, which I've made other videos about. So I will link them. Actually, I'll link them in my description because I can't be fucked going into the YouTube editor and then linking the video on the actual video. And then I'm going to bring the photo into Lightroom. I'm going to edit the photo just however I want to edit it, however I want it to look. And then I'm going to send it to Nick. And then that's when we can put the lightning in or figure out how we actually want to do this. But you've done a test, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to see it?
Yeah, I do want to see it actually. Oh shit! Holy fuck! Holy shit, can I watch it again? Oh, that is a lot better than I expected. I had no expectations for this. Oh, that is cool. Nick's just teaching me a little bit about After Effects. I know it looks a bit daunting whenever you open up like a new program. Like I remember the first time I opened up Photoshop, it was really confusing to me. But basically a simple way to understand After Effects is that it's like the Photoshop, but for video. So you know how Photoshop and Lightroom go hand in hand? It's the exact same for Adobe After Effects and Premiere. So Premiere is for like video editing and After Effects is like video effects to go into your edit. What we're learning about is that to make lightning, it's just like in Photoshop how you're gonna make a new layer. So this is called a solid layer we're gonna make, and then we're gonna make the lightning into this layer that's gonna overlay into the image, if that makes sense. It's literally, it's not as simple as doing this, but After Effects has a bunch of different effects that you can apply to your video, just kind of like how there's filters or presets on Lightroom or filters or actions on Photoshop or whatever. But basically, we literally just type in lightning, or this is called advanced lightning, and it pretty much just shows you a lightning layer there that we can start working with. So I'm thinking like if we could have a couple of lightnings sort of strike, like one like here, maybe even touching this building, one probably through the middle here, and maybe one that strikes the ground. Now we can start playing around with its like core radius, so how bright we want it to be, the opacity of it, and the color of it. So I'm gonna have a little play around and sort of figure out what I like, but I'm sort of thinking like I want a sort of aqua or blue color to it as well. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that, how that's turned out. We've just sort of finished up and we've come to what we think is like the most realistic side of things for the whole edit. After I go home and put some sound effects on it, I think we should have a final result for the image. Your help today, bro?
No, yeah, no worries.
See you later, bro. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is what my timeline looks like for the video that you're currently watching. Got all like my audio files here. I'm gonna put my sound effects in. I've still got to color grade everything, but yeah, when we started working with After Effects, it's sort of exported with this banding, which is kind of annoying. But now we need to go and find some like lightning sound effects, right? I'm just in Epidemic Sound right now. This is where I find all my music to all my videos. So in my description of every single one of my videos, I have clicked this link if you want to get free copyright music. You pretty much get all these different types of songs and genres and moods and stuff, whatever emotion you're trying to achieve. So if you want to try that out, click the link in my description for a 1 month free trial to see if you like it. Anyway, we're going to go to sound effects as well because they have that here too. And I'm literally going to type in lightning. Ooh, that's a good one.
Thunder. What's he talking about thunder?
You know, because thunder always comes after lightning.
I'm a little kid. I fucking love that movie. Don't talk shit. And let's not get into the science about how thunder and lightning and what sound effects should come first and whatever. I'm just trying to make this look cool as fuck, alright? So where the lightning strikes here, that's where I want the sound effect to start, I think. Ooh, okay. That works really well, actually. And this one, I might press G just for audio gain, -10 for the first lightning strike. And this lightning strike strikes when this one happens. That's fucking sick. So that's O for the end of the clip. I'm gonna press I to mark the start of the clip, and then Command M to export. 3200 by 12160. That's the file size. H.264. We want render at maximum depth. I'm gonna go CBR. I've just found that works for me for if I'm gonna post something just online to Instagram. Just 20, so 34 megabytes, and I'll just save this as lightning. I can't fucking spell. Is it affect or effect? Whatever, it's getting both. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, I love my Mac. So fast. Okay, I'm really sorry about this banding up here, but that's fucking sick. I'm so happy with it. The sound effects make it that much better. That'll pretty much loop automatically when I post it to Instagram. It'll just restart anyway, so I don't have to even worry about trying to loop the effect. And that's pretty much it. That worked out a lot better than I expected. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this whole photo shoot. You can comment them down below and just let me know what you think of this. Maybe we should try something different for next time, or if you think there was a better way of doing something like that, I would love to hear it. Thanks to Tesla for lending me a car for a couple of days to try this idea out. That was heaps of fun. If the Roadster, the Tesla Roadster or the Cybertruck ever come to Australia, give me a call. Nick, who helped me out with the whole VFX, thank you so much. I appreciate that. He also has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave it right here for you to follow if you wanna go check him out. But as always, I hope I taught you something new today. I learned so much about After Effects and adding lightning, and it's actually not as hard as I thought it would be, which is really cool. But if you did like today's video, leave a like down below. Help me out by hitting subscribe. But with that all said and done, have a shit one. You fuck you. Fuck you, fucking.